said both got point guards who can make things happen.
And almost scoring. Work from Yarmolenko. And Yarmolenko again, it's in! Well, he hit the post a minute or so ago. This time he's hit the back.
Definitely when you hear the sound.
Andre Yarmolenko.
You know, it's that time
Since September
for Sports Tozo.
2018. Masuaku queuing up in there. Fabulous save from Krul.
Your number one sport argumentative show on radio.
Smart stop. Alain onto it.
This is where we do the Tozo. This is where we do the debate. Comparing legends. Retired or still playing.
Water probing. Behind the back to the Celtic.
And of course, I am Raymond Tolulokwe, the Sports Illuminator. Welcome on board to Sport Tozo on Pensioners 106.7 FM. Agbari Goni in the city of Ibadan. Of course, today won't be different. You know how we do it. It promises to be another exciting time. The guys are ready. And of course, who are we looking at today? Which two good players are we looking at today?
You look like you were shot out of a cannon.
If you are a follower on social media, then you will have a clue. But then if you're just tuning in, definitely I'm going to be loud. But there's a football show and definitely two good midfielders. They held their own. One has retired. One is still playing. Both played for the two biggest teams in Spain and of course in the football world. In Los Blancos and of course in Catalan. One from Croatia and the other from Spain. You're already having a clue of who I'm talking, the two players I'm talking about. Okay, it's Andres Iniesta and of course Luka Modric.
This time he's hit the back of the net.
Who was the better?
Yarmolenko's first goal since September
Who is your peak?
2018. Masuaku queuing up in there. Fabulous save from Krul.
The guys are ready
Felipe Anderson.
to battle. I got my Toslers already in the building.
Krul to the rescue again.
Who are ready for today's. So, if you're ready as well, just sit back and relax. If you have a cup of coffee or tea, then you can have it before you and let's go on a ride. I've got Emmanuel and I've got David. Good afternoon, guys.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ray. You asking them to take a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
This is just 3 p.m. Good afternoon, everyone. It's nice being here. Thanks for having me, Ray.
And of course, Emmanuel.
It is always delightful to talk sports, actually, in a big way like this, and I'm very sure today won't be an exception. Iniesta versus Luka Modric. Yeah, Luka Modric. Actually, it is a very close argument and will be a very close debate, but then there's one that has it better than the other, and obviously, Andres Iniesta.
Absolutely perfect.
Already throwing bans.
Oh, Belgium up top.
There's one that has it better.
Above the rim.
Okay. Emmanuel goes for Andres Iniesta. Why? David go for Luka Modric. Before we go for a little bit of introduction, who is Luka Modric? David.
Yeah, like I said earlier, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. It's nice being here. We know if you've been a fan of football for the past, let's say 20 years, you would know who Luka Modric really is. He is a midfielder, and what makes him stand out at the moment is his versatility. Actually, he's actually a central midfielder, but his ability, to switch sides to switch his post from being a central midfielder to either an attacking midfielder or a defensive midfielder that's what makes him stand out from every other typical midfielder. And he played for He played for Real Madrid, and that was where he blew into. He made his way into the spotlight, and ever since he started playing from Dynamo, Luka Modric has been an excellent player, and he actually he signed a 10-year contract with Dynamo Ball based on the fact that we know how football is. Once a player begins to shine, once he begins to display his true talent, everyone begins to place bids on the player, and so he made the move to Tottenham Hotspur. And although he did not really make outstanding appearances for Tottenham Hotspur, but the season he spent at Tottenham Hotspur, he was an excellent player, and it was when he moved to Real Madrid, to the Real Madrid side, and that was where he came out to be the midfielder he is today. And yeah, it's going to be a tough one, placing Luka Modric side by side in Iniesta's. But let's see how it goes.
Finishing above the rim.
Let's see how it goes. Of course, Emmanuel, who is Andres Iniesta?
Andres Iniesta is a household name in football. I mean, I don't think there's anybody who don't know that name. And the most important thing about Iniesta is the fact that you can't eat a player like Iniesta. I've never seen. You can eat a player like Lionel Messi. You can eat a Cristiano Ronaldo of this world. You can eat a certain Mbappe of this world. You can eat Van Dijk of this world. But you can't hate an Iniesta. Why? Because his personality, his style of play, everything he exudes is so much of innocence and so much of experience, versatility, and anything you can just see. Professionalism. Iniesta is a wonderful player. Talking about Iniesta was a Barcelona player, and currently he's not a Barcelona player. He's playing for a Japanese club, Vissel Kobe. And was it 2 days ago he actually won a title to his name? Andres Iniesta is a midfielder. I mean, that one is fixed. He's a midfielder. He's actually versatile, just like Luka Modric. He played as a central midfielder. He can play in fact, he has played as a winger before that Frankrike card. I mean, he's so versatile to that extent that it is actually, evident, and we should not be shocked. Actually, he was from La Masia, and most of the product of La Masia at that period were absolutely excellent. I mean, the likes of Xavi, the likes of Busquets, all those players were players that transcended football, were players that were absolutely phenomenal, were players that impacted football greatly. So Iniesta is such a player that he's done so much for football that, I mean, when you say midfield, his name is synonymous with midfield. Iniesta midfield.
Looks like it's gonna be a tough one today.
Looks like he was shot out of a cannon down.
Sport us all on Pensioners 106.7 FM. You can watch us live on Facebook. Pensioners FM 106.7. Pensioners FM 106.7. Or you can listen live. You can tell someone to tell someone. You can listen live on www.pensioners1067fm.com. www.pensioners1067fm.com. Or you can still listen on www.liveonlineradio.net. www.liveonlineradio.net. Just search for Pensioners FM and you will be live. Maybe I will give you the numbers so I can keep it, and when the time comes, I'm going to open the phone lines. I'll keep the numbers with you. 0908 111 1067. 0908 111 1067 or 0808 010 1067 or 0808 010.
That his ability to play as in any attacking position except from being a striker. He has played as a winger, he has played as an attacking midfielder, he has played as a central midfielder, he has played as a defensive midfielder. Everything about him is unique. His ball control, his agility, his vision, everything a midfielder hot to possess is what actually makes him unique and very special.
Well, he stated out the features of Iniesta. I think those are just typical qualities that are required of every midfielder in any competition. And Luka Modric is extremely good. And there's actually one thing. Luka Modric is so underrated from the inception of time. Iniesta is actually a better dribbler, but Modric, he puts in more work defensively. And don't forget, Iniesta plays a wide position, but Modric plays centrally, and he excels well in that position. Any position he features, either a 2-man or 3-man central midfield, Luka Modric is always there. And you should. And Luka Modric is this kind of player. Is so influential. Until Luka Modric was drafted into the Croatian football squad, Croatia was nowhere. He's an absolute playmaker. He's so blameless, and no one really like. Just like Emmanuel said, Iniesta. Yes, I'll agree with the fact that I said Iniesta is faultless. Same with Luka Modric. These guys are absolute. Luka Modric is just terrific in every gameplay. When he was playing at Tottenham Hotspur, he never recorded a single red card. I think he recorded 15 yellow cards, but a red card that was not signed to his name.
Renski! Looked like he was shot out of a cannon down the lane.
Over the top for Jamie Vardy. This is where he wants it. It's Jamie Vardy! What a goal! Bournemouth caught cold at the back, and that is absolutely perfect.
Give it a go! Felt in up top! Finishing above the rim!
That's a good ball, and that's a great goal! Bournemouth strike back, and Callum Wilson is off the mark!
Okay, let me begin this way. Who had more influence on their teams? They are featured in.
Undoubtedly, I'm Andres Iniesta. No doubt about that. I mean, let me take it from the club perspective as a Barcelona player. Andres Iniesta started playing professionally for the first team at the region of 2006 to around 2008 years. And if you look at the number of trophies Barca had before, in fact, Barca is not the typical Barca we know now before 2006. Barca is not like the traditional European club that has a whole lot of massive feats before 2006. So it was around 2006 upward that Barca started amassing a lot of trophies. And if you want to look at the players that were very influential in the acquisition of these trophies, the likes of Lionel Messi, yes, without doubt, and Andres Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets, these players were the backbone of Barcelona. And from another perspective, which is from the Spanish national team, that is like the greatest moment of Andres Iniesta's career. He won a World Cup, he won 2 Euros, and he also finished as a runner-up, I think in 2013 at Confederations Cup, where he also won the Silver Ball. So in every facet, as I said earlier, in both the club and the country, he dedicated a lot that the world of football, the world of in the history of Barcelona, the history of Barcelona cannot be mentioned ignoring Andres Iniesta. The history of Spanish national team cannot be mentioned ignoring Andres Iniesta.
He said something. Iniesta started his career at Barcelona, right? And you said the Barcelona now was not the Barcelona then.
Yeah, the typical Barcelona.
Typical Barcelona then. But don't forget, at that moment, Barcelona had a key influential player. So Barcelona had always been Barcelona.
Barcelona had not always been Barcelona. Barcelona had not. I mean,
Luka Modric.
Yes.
From Dynamo.
Okay.
The first few years, I think he spent more than 5 years in Dynamo. The first 5 years he spent in Dynamo.
Okay.
He won 4 league titles for Dynamo back to back.
Okay.
So that shows the first key thing, influence. So he moved to Tottenham Hotspur. Luka Modric is this kind of player. He finds the perfect opportunity, the perfect loophole. He slips in passes.
Okay.
His stay at Tottenham Hotspur was actually short-lived.
I would like to make a reference to a certain Luka Modric, who was a Real Madrid player and could not break the dominance of Sami Khedira, Mesut Ozil, and who was the third player again? I think I've forgotten. But there were 3. It took him time before. I mean, at the point in time, in fact, Luka Modric moved to Real Madrid was seeming like a flop. I think it was a certain Rafa Benitez that revived that glory. A certain Luka Modric was seen like those English players that will get into Spanish La Liga and will fade off. But if not because of, I think it was the Rafa Benitez that revived his career as a Real Madrid player. When he first came at Real Madrid, he was completely and absolutely not the Luka Modric that they wanted. It was not for £30 million, but it was not the Luka Modric Real Madrid wanted. If not for the efforts of certain managers actually boosted it. But if you look at Andres Iniesta, though in whole, if you check his biography, check his statistics, he had never had for once a bad game. Go and check it. I've never watched for once a bad game. And he started in that Andres Iniesta that was coming around from Barcelona, broke into Barcelona, had a wonderful spell with Xavi, and the rest is history. The rest is something we could see with our eyes. So I mean, it is audible to the deaf, it is visible to the blind. That Andres Iniesta is a greater player than Luka Modric. You can't just put the two of them.
Yeah, I think what we have to say has to be timed now, because it's going to be a difficult comparison. And like you said, players coming in from the English Premier League, making a breakaway into league outside the UK is quite difficult for them.
How is it difficult?
It's
difficult. It is this same Premier League that is prided as the best league, the competitive league, the league that is full of physicalities. Yes, it is not the same Premier League.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yes.
Don't forget. Hold on. When Luka Modric, when he was making that move out of Tottenham, he was not at his 100% best. So at that time, he was just looking for a better.
He was bought for £30 million. At that time, we know the value of £30 million.
Yeah,
30 million
for a midfield.
For a midfielder, yes.
For a midfielder,
to be bought for £30 million, it is something.
Yeah, so he just his transition from Tottenham Hotspur out of the English Premier League to the
Spanish La
Liga was just difficult. And if you noticed, it was after he had assistants. He's a midfielder.
Yes.
Fine, not every midfielder makes a breakthrough being a sole player. So he needed the support. He got the support, and come on, you can't deny the fact that guy is outstanding.
Yes, I think.
Oh, and fine. Many would want to say, fine. Those who are supporting Luka Modric could be like, come on, you can't place Iniesta over.
Starting Luka Modric, yeah. It is an injustice.
Pachareski! Looked like he was shot out of a cannon down the lane.
Over the top for Jamie Vardy. This is where he wants it. It's Jamie Vardy! What a goal! Bournemouth caught cold at the back, and that is absolutely perfect.
Give it go! Belvin up top! Finishing above the rim!
Luka Modric versus Andres Iniesta.
And that's a great goal! Bournemouth strike back, and Callum Wilson is off the mark.
Aggressive. Let's take it to the rack and show the big man.
Okay, in terms of their qualities, Luka Modric versus Iniesta.
Actually, in terms of their qualities, it is a borderline issue in the sense that it is an issue that it has some characteristics that binds them together. And
I'm going to combine qualities and intelligence together.
Yeah, when you see a certain Modric, what makes him stand out is his intelligence and his unique qualities as a diminutive midfielder whose height is kind of short. He is this player that I'm talking about. Luka Modric here. Is this player that he is actually. Yes, I want to do a counter this thing. So Luka Modric is this player that he has this short height and he uses it to his best. So when you look at the certain Andres Iniesta, both of them, without any doubt, have a similar style of play. They are both intelligent. They are both good at dribbling. Even though Andres Iniesta is a better dribbler than him, they are both good at creating chances. They are both good at creating space. But when you look at a certain Andres Iniesta, I think Andres Iniesta has a beat more than Luka Modric in the sense that Andres Iniesta is a player with more vision. He's a player that he knows how to hold the ball very well. I mean, when he's with the ball, it seems like the ball is glued to his leg. Yeah, you can see certainly Lionel Messi is a better dribbler, but no. Andres Iniesta is not a bad dribbler. In fact, in his season in his career at the La Liga, he had one of the highest percentage of dribbles completed. So he's this kind of player that he knows how to create space. He has great vision. And that's it. And that's in his great vision. Hold on. He has great vision. He knows how to change the flow of game. He dictates the flow of game.
The aspect about vision, yes. I'm actually going to tip Luka Modric way better ahead of Andres Iniesta. Don't even go there.
Your point here.
Yeah, Luka Modric.
Yes.
Long passes, short passes.
Yes.
Is out of this world. And Luka Modric, anything from the center of the field, he can target the goal from a very long distance, and since that's his specialty, that's where he excels the most. So tipping Andre Iniesta over Luka Modric in that part is out of it. When he was in the Premier League, he made over 6,000, close to 7,000 passes, accurate. I think out of those passes, 60% were accurate, 70% accurate.
Yeah, so, but I agree with you of long passes. But when I'm talking about short passes, don't forget that the fundamental aspect of Barcelona game is tiki-taka, and the tiki-taka was the best practiced around that 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012.
Well, it's fading at the moment.
It's fading obviously. When Pep was the custodian of that tactic. So at that point, short passes, vision, creating space, moving into space, and you can't. I mean, one of the things that actually makes him more special is the fact that he played with Xavi. When you play with a player like Xavi, I mean, two of you blend. There's a syncretism that actually evokes, and that syncretism is what made Andres Iniesta the player he was and the player he still is. So he's a player that has learned from lives of Xavi. He's a player that is naturally intelligent. He's a player that is naturally skillful. He's a player that has a line in his front. He's a player that has learned from the La Masia Academy. He's a player that has learned from Iniesta. He's a player that has learned from Pep Guardiola. It's a combination of both. Andres Iniesta is an embodiment of excellence. He's an embodiment of passes. He's an embodiment of field game. An embodiment of dictatorship.
You said
hold on. What a midfielder should be.
Okay, let me pick a flaw from what you said when you said he had a player like Xavi to back him up. At first when you said it, I was thinking, come on, a midfielder, you can't just break into a club and then you go solo and then you just make an outburst like that. Okay. And I've mentioned the likes of Xavi and other players who were there to support these guys. So that's just it. I repeat, no midfielder can ever go solo.
Have you forgotten that this Modric was a cruise that is supporting him?
Yeah, that's the thing. I said it earlier.
Even when the likes of Gattuso was playing, Gattuso had a certain what's his name? This guy that has retired now. I've forgotten his name, but Andrea Pirlo, exactly. The combination was fantastic. So as a midfielder, that's what the likes of Paul Pogba is lacking, in the sense that his midfielder is playing with are not the midfielder that will boost his game. So if you surround yourself with teammates that can combine excellently with you, it will impact the team and it will impact your individual game. So it is what is that is evident and obvious in Iniesta's play. So you can't just rule out the fact that he played with Iniesta. It is not done. You can't rule out the fact that Cruz also played with Modric. It is not done. So who
has had the better qualities?
Andres Iniesta. It is what I've been saying since. You can't just be trying to hip it. Modric is a fantastic player but you can't hip him above Iniesta. It is not done.
So David, you agree? Iniesta is a better. How the better qualities and intelligence that certainly
well, don't forget the fact that Andre Iniesta has actually spent more time in Barcelona than Luka Modric has spent in a particular club. So switching clubs. He switched from Dynamo to Tottenham Hotspur, from Tottenham Hotspur to Real Madrid, and these are three different clubs with three different styles of play. So his transition from Dynamo to Tottenham Hotspur was difficult. It wasn't really difficult, but he had a tough time. And then moving from the EPL to the La Liga, we know how it is in La Liga, and he was still able to manage that difficulty.
Who has that ego eye? That's a midfielder.
Luka Modric, come on, it's Luka Modric now. Why would you tip Andre Iniesta for that?
Okay. There's a statistics that will be at the end of this, and it will be chances created and assists. How many assists does Luka Modric has in his entire career? How many assists does he have?
You dig that yourself. He's asking you, David.
I stepped up on that. I actually stepped up on that.
Andres Iniesta has 66 assists in his name. Yes, you can see that's a little bit marginal in comparison to the likes of Ozil, in comparison to the likes of Frank Lampard, in comparison to the likes of Zinedine Zidane. But when you look at a certain Andres Iniesta play, there's a particular essential thing we have to note, and it's the fact that he played alongside Messi, and there's no how you have a Messi in your team that will not affect your statistical output. When I mean statistical output, Messi will always tend to claim the highest number of assists. Messi will always tend to claim the highest number of goals. Messi will always tend to claim the highest number
So
of
are you telling me that Messi has denied
he has even denied him in Ballon d'Or winning. Iniesta should have won the 2010 Ballon d'Or. So what are we talking about? Messi has denied Iniesta of statistical output. He has denied Iniesta of an award. So what are we talking about?
If Iniesta was no, if Iniesta was not, if he was finding it difficult, I think he would have actually made a move out of Barcelona. But at that moment, it was just like, okay, the midfielder supporting the super striker, and probably that was what happened. And then Iniesta still stuck on, and we know the kind of player you said it's, you know the kind of player Messi is. Fine, is silent, is silent, and I say Messi as a deadly player. If
you have not given me the answer I wanted. Who has that ego eye?
It's Modric. It's Modric.
You know, I have given up from back up my claims, and I said
Iniesta is this wild kind of is this wide player.
Okay,
but Luka Modric, anywhere from the center of the field, anywhere from the half center of the field, he chips in long range shots better than any player.
Yeah, you should understand that.
What I mean, you know what I mean.
So he has the vision. So he has ability.
He unlock any defense.
It's Luka Modric, and is stature again. Considering his stature again, and that's even an added advantage.
Two of them actually have kind of similar stature. I think
Iniesta is taller. Is he sturdy player?
Modric is actually a little bit sturdier than Iniesta, but
Iniesta is sturdier than
Modric. If you look at their height, it's not their height is kind of yes. Look at Modric is smaller, but the difference in height is actually not that much. So when you're talking about vision, you said he was throwing long passes. The reason why he was throwing long passes is because of Real Madrid's style of play. You can't be in the back of Barcelona and be throwing long passes. You have to understand that the Barcelona style of play it does not condone throwing long passes, and that is why yes, you can put in the argument that Modric is a long passer.
Yeah, I think every player in every club, they have their peculiarities.
Yeah, they have their peculiarities. But that was how I was saying that there's the statistics, there's numbers that used to back it up. And I brought the number that he has 66 number of assists. And the big game performances, which will still be underscored later, has shown that Iniesta, has better statistical outputs behind his plays more than a certain Luka Modric. All due respect to Luka
Modric. As this sport total, your personal at 166.7 FM. 329 PM. And it's Iniesta versus Luka Modric. Of course, right now you can send in your messages, and of course you can have the chance to call in at 0908 111 1067. 0908 111 1067 or 0808. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Raymond.
Yeah, good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Oluwaseyi Ogunwoye calling from Orogun.
Oluwaseyi Ogunwoye calling from Orogun. You have the floor. Iniesta versus Luka Modric.
Both of them, they are very good players. There is no doubt about it. But the only person I will choose, and I will back it up with some facts, that Iniesta is a very better player than Modric.
Okay, your reason?
Because number one, this guy is immortal. He has ability to split up defenses in a very critical situation. Let's, for example, check the game between Chelsea and Barcelona. Look at that goal he scored.
Okay.
A very brilliant goal and a very brilliant, good job he has done. So when you are talking about Iniesta and Modric is a very good player on his own, but Iniesta is an immortal player. You can't just compare Modric and Iniesta. Is way forward than Modric. That's my contribution. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Oluwaseyi. Got another call online. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Michael calling from Bodija.
Okay, Michael from Bodija. Welcome on board.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, you are bringing these two players together.
They are good players.
They are in different. Well, just like the last caller said, as a Chelsea fan, I will never forget that goal
That good at all till that day.
That I have never felt so bad in football. I follow football. Last time I felt so bad was when we lost the Nation Cup 2000.
To Cameroon.
When I just co-hosted.
With Ghana.
I was at the national stadium in Lagos.
Ah, okay.
I never fell. I cried even when I got to my after we lost that Nation Cup.
Sorry about
the
that.
next football that made me cry was that Barcelona and Chelsea. That was the second time I cried.
No text to Iniesta.
After a week, I couldn't get myself. Because all of us already, we know we Chelsea fans.
You're already celebrating and jubilating.
We painted the whole place blue. We were celebrating. It was unfortunate.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I can tell you, this guy, when he was at Barcelona, he was making things happen for Barcelona. Messi was taking the credit. You can see after Iniesta left Barcelona, you can see where Barcelona is. I don't know how many Champions League Barcelona have won after Iniesta left.
None.
It was the engine room of. I was telling my Barcelona friends then that, oh, you lost Iniesta, this Barca will never be the same again. Well, yes. Messi. It was Iniesta that was doing the job. Messi was just taking the praises. For me, if you decide to choose one, my Chelsea Football Club, Iniesta. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Michael from Bodija. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello,
good afternoon. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
Now, what is with Iniesta? This is a player that even when the entire forward is finding it difficult to bring out something, he can still pull forward to create that chance. He's a kind of a player, with respect to Modric, you see, even when things are going up, you see Iniesta coming up. I think this something made me remember the greatest days of Barcelona when we had the likes of Iniesta playing along Messi and Xavi. This is a kind of a player that even when the game has not ended, even when Messi is outside, is being substituted, something can still be done by Iniesta. Feeling that individual brilliance. Respect to Modric. Modric is a player of a team. He's very active in the team. But when it comes to that moment of brilliance, he's not comparable to Iniesta. Andres Iniesta is someone that can bring out that brilliance in the game and create something to just give you a moment of joy. That's the difference based on my own perspective.
All right. Before you go, your name and where you're calling from?
Adewale calling from Odona.
Okay, Adewale from Odona. Thank you so much. The callers give it all to Andres Iniesta. Can you drop your comments on your voice and your opinion 0908 111 1067 or 008 010 1067. Or you can message me on WhatsApp 090 0902 672 1042. Andres Iniesta versus Luka Modric. Before I start taking messages, some people will tell you that Luka Modric was a Ballon d'Or winner. That is the highest, one of the, biggest award.
No one really saw that coming. We just needed someone different from the.
And they will tell you because of that is better, greater than Andres Iniesta.
Yeah, that. Look, Modric winning that award was just the peak of everything. Like throughout his career, that's like the peak of any player, and him winning that award was just everything he needed. So okay,
number one, the Modric winning the Ballon d'Or in comparison with Iniesta and trying to use that as a premise for Modric being a better player than Iniesta is fallacious. It is greatly faulty, and it is something everybody must desist from saying. Yes, as a conscientious football fan, we have to desist from I've always been against using all these sort of awards. Yeah, but you can't separate awards from sports. Number one, football is an 11-man game, and you have to understand that you can't explicitly single out a player and use that as a basis of determining he being better than the other. Yes, you can actually make a case for likes of Lionel Messi because they've been absolutely excellent in the sense that they've been scoring more than 50 goals in season in, season out, and those goals have been very influential in the team's output. So when I'm talking about Andres Iniesta and Luka Modric, first of all, Andres Iniesta was robbed off. He deserves to have won a Ballon d'Or, first off. And number two, Modric winning the Ballon d'Or is not at all justifiable. You would agree with me that he was not the best player in the world at that moment. In fact, a certain Cristiano Ronaldo, I mean, what am I even talking about? Griezmann deserves to have won it ahead of Modric, let alone Cristiano Ronaldo. So what I'm now talking about? It is just it is an empty award. It is an award that is I consider it as a propaganda. I consider it as a political machination. I consider it as a machination that was probably
don't forget. I checked up on the criteria for nominating the Ballon d'Or winner, and it's based on individual and collective performances during the year, prayer classes, talent and fair play during that game year. And you can't argue with me that Luka Modric has not excelled in this. I'll
put a question to you. 2010 World Cup when Spain won the World Cup, and 2018 World Cup when France got it, though they played against Croatia in the finals. Who performed better in those two World Cups? I mean, 2010. Let's do a comparison of Modric 2018 and Andres Iniesta's 2010. Who performed better, Andres Iniesta or Luka Modric?
Well, like you said earlier, we should desist from using trophy. So the thing is, we should not compare Iniesta at his prime with Luka Modric at his prime.
A player's prime is not determined by his age. Would you agree with me?
Yes.
I can tell you that
there's just a year difference between both of them at the moment. Actually.
Exactly. So the fact that Andres Iniesta Luka Modric was 30 something when he won the Ballon d'Or, and Andres Iniesta was 20 something.
Iniesta over time, since he signed into Barcelona, he has been doing well. I think after the first or second season, but Luka Modric, he did not find it easy. It was until he signed.
That is why in certain Andres Iniesta has an edge. Do you know that Andres Iniesta has played as a winger before?
Well, how about this? Let's see this way.
Okay, sir.
Do you think Andres Iniesta is going to perform excellently well if he makes a move into an English side?
Actually, it is a very valid argument that actually deserves a whole lot of. We should actually be careful, because I'll be very careful about assumptions. It is the same way Premier League fans will say Messi will not perform in Premier League. So I mean, these are they are kind of arguments that is supported by assumptions and not by and not by statistics.
Let me read out
until the next time takes a move, which I'm sure he will never do. At the age of 25, which I'm sure he will never do to Premier League, I can't say he will not perform. So me now saying he will not perform in Premier League because he has not gone there, it's a dicey thing. I will not say he will not perform, and I will not say he will perform. It's a very dicey thing that I have to be very careful about, because assumptions are quite different from statistics.
Okay, let me read some messages. I got this one from Steve Bond saying Modric has the FIFA Best Award. Iniesta has none. That's for. I got Leon from Leon. He said their styles are different. Modric play more as box-to-box midfielder and is an asset defensively. I'm not just going to bring in their achievements when it comes down to their game. Modric is an asset to any team. I'm going to put Modric. The callers are giving it to Iniesta. Why on WhatsApp it seems to be Modric. Okay, Lion Bite says this is an unfair comparison. Iniesta is much older than Modric, but at their prime, Iniesta is the best. I mean, the best midfielder in the world. Okay, more messages. Iniesta was elegant. Modric was effective.
Yeah.
Iniesta elegance, Modric,
I think
effectiveness.
I think we have to understand what elegance means and
what is elegance
and what being effective means. First off, when you say elegance connotes a kind of artistic footballer. It connotes an all-round footballer, an all-encompassing footballer. When you talk about effective is this with how influential you are. That's just the play word. The output. And when you look at both, Iniesta embodies the both. He's both an artistic footballer, elegant, and he has statistics to back up his elegance, which means he's.
And does he fit in? You said he's an all-round footballer.
Yes, all-round, all-encompassing as a midfielder.
Okay, as a midfielder, yeah.
Yes.
He's accustomed to playing, like you said earlier, to playing a wide style of midfield. Yes. So what are the chances, or what are the odds that if this guy sticks to being the central midfielder, what are the chances that he's going to excel excellently in that position?
I think Andres Iniesta's career, as you can't really say this is the midfield position he plays. As I said earlier, he has played as a DMF, played as a CMF, played as a winger, played as an
He was a elaborate.
So he's a player that can play anywhere in the midfield position. And you saying will he thrive as a CMF? Every odds are favourable that he will thrive. In fact, the fact that he's even a versatile player gives us an indication that if this player is, in fact, he was even played as a CMA. What am I talking about? Though I might not know what is his current position in Vissel Kobe, but I'm sure if he's deployed to play as a CMF, he will play. A certain Frank Rijkaard, he said put Iniesta in the wing, put Iniesta in the midfield, put him as a CMF, put him as an AMF, he will always perform. He has a flow. You go and check his record. I stand to be corrected though, but I don't think he has ever has a games with a whole lot of flaws compared to some. His average so far score rating in this present team as Vissel Kobe is 7.3 as opposed to Luka Modric 7.06 in Real Madrid. So it still gives you that even at the age of 35, this guy is still waxing stronger. He's still waxing stronger as a midfielder, though in the Japanese league. But it shows yes, it shows you a lot of what of the stock is made of.
Let me take more messages. Iniesta turned out as a legend for Barcelona. I won everything that a footballer could dream of. But when Modric came into Madrid, they did not feel the absence of Xabi Alonso. Modric became a replacement for Xabi and provided some excellent through balls.
This is where he wants it.
I think this guy cannot pick between Iniesta and of course Luka Modric. In my own opinion, Andres Iniesta is better than Modric. Even though Modric is younger than Iniesta. There's no competition between Iniesta and Modric. There is a clear winner, which is Modric. Like I said, colours given to Iniesta, but then WhatsApp seems like it's Modric. They both are magicians on the field. I'm a Madrid star. Modric is a fantastic player, but I feel Iniesta has the upper hand when compared with Modric.
Well, he hit the post a minute or so ago. This time he's hit the back of the
net. Iniesta is a good player. If people compare him to Modric, then he's one of the best midfielders in the history of the game.
Back for Felipe Anderson.
I got this one for Bosse. He said, Andres Iniesta is way better than Modric because Iniesta was a product out of La Masia Academy, which has ruled the last decade in football. 0908 111 1067 or 0808 010 1067. Luka Modric versus Andres Iniesta on Sport Zone, Pensioners 106.7 FM or 0902 672 1042. That's a WhatsApp message. That's a WhatsApp line right there. Another message here, Iniesta, if you look at legacy. However, Modric, if it is on relevance,
looks like he was shot out of a cannon.
Iniesta, if you look at legacy, but Modric, if you look at relevance.
Well, I would say the main reason I would support the fact that Andre Iniesta actually sets more legacy for himself than Luka Modric as cause he was in Barcelona for a very long period of time, and he developed this kind of name for himself. But Luka Modric switching and transiting from club to club was actually difficult. But even though he did this, he still has few awards to his name. He won the 7th-time Player of the Year for Croatia. He won the 7th-time Player of the Year. He helped Real Madrid win the Champions League for 4 times. And actually Luka Modric's transition it should be applauded, because when Jose Mourinho brought this guy in, it was actually like a super sub, because Jose Mourinho is this kind of player. If he has set his eyes on those who are delivering for him, game in, game out, that's just it. So, and he had Khedira and Xabi Alonso. So these guys were enough for Jose Mourinho, and he just brought in Luka Modric as a super sub, and then it took a while for this guy to finally find his footing in the Real Madrid squad, and when he did, he has been exceptional. So just give it to him, give everything to him. His transition from Tottenham Hotspur, it wasn't what people really expected, but find the price tag. The price tag was massive. Like I said, it was a super sub, and he made a breakthrough into the first 11 of the Real Madrid squad.
Let me take 1 or 2 messages before I hear from you, Manuel. Defense Marshal. Good afternoon, guys. Good job, well done. Iniesta and Modric are 2 world best midfielder, good dribblers, very creative and good passers, and of course a workaholic. Every player wishes to possess their qualities, but they didn't use these qualities to their advantage. With all these qualities, their chances created are low, their assists and goals are also low. In my team, I would rather have Modric than Iniesta after the old epistle. In my team, I would rather have Modric than Iniesta. Defense Marshal.
Finishing above the rim.
That's a good ball, and that's a great goal. Forward strike back, and Callum Wilson is off the mark.
Of course, before we go on, I can see you on Facebook. Adeyemi Fioluwa, and of course, Iyadunni Bisola.
What we said, both have got point guards who can make things happen.
And almost scoring. Work from Yarmolenko.
I got this one from Cody J. It says, not even an argument. Iniesta is miles ahead, though I love Modric.
This time he's hit the back of the net.
Iniesta is miles ahead.
First goal since September 2018.
Today in Italy, the big match coming on later tonight. Yesterday, Juventus lost to Hellas Verona away from home. 2-1. Giving Inter Milan the chance to go to the top of Italian Serie A table, provided that they can beat AC Milan.
Behind the back to the cell.
In the Milan derby today, Derby della Madonnina, known as the Derby di Milano, or in English, Milan Derby. Tonight, AC Milan seems resurgent ever since Ibrahimovic came on board, but the Inter Milan and the Conte boys have also been firing on all cylinders, most especially with Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez up front. So tonight, AC Milan versus Inter Milan. Of course, taking the record of games they played, officially they've met 224 times, with Inter Milan winning 81 matches, and of course AC Milan winning 112 games. Top scorer in the Milan derby, Andriy Shevchenko, with 14 goals. And the biggest victory was AC Milan beating Inter Milan 11th May 2001. Big game there. Inter Milan have the chance to go up there, top of Italian Serie A table. Further matches in Europe today. At the moment, halftime, Sheffield United is playing against AFC Bournemouth, 1-1 draw. And of course, the match between Manchester City and West Ham United have been postponed due to weather conditions. Of course, the games in Belgium and Holland have also been postponed, no thanks to the weather. La Liga, today we're going to see RCD Espanyol. Okay, full time now, 1 goal to nothing over Mallorca. And of course, Real Sociedad. Also 2-1 win over Athletic Bilbao. Surprisingly, both teams defeated the top 2 teams. both Madrid and of course Barcelona during the week and the Copa del Rey quarter-final games. But now this is like that. 2-1 win over Athletic Bilbao. Osasuna against Real Madrid. Well, we're still going to see Celta Vigo against Sevilla. And of course, Real Betis tonight against Barcelona. The return of Kike Setien back to its former team.
Behind the back to
the Serie A. Royalists 2-1 win for Sassuolo over Spal. Full-time result. Brescia against Udinese. Goalless half-time. Genoa against Cagliari 1-0. 45 minutes played. Lecce is beating at the moment. Napoli. Lecce leading by long goal. While Parma and Lazio better played, and of course 7:45 the biggest game of the night. Inter Milan against AC Milan. The Milan derby. In the German Bundesliga, postponed game. Borussia Mönchengladbach against FC Cologne postponed.
Looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
While the big match of the night of today in the German Bundesliga has to be Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich against RB Leipzig. I'm afraid Osasuna against Real Madrid might not hold as well. If feelers I'm getting has to be true. The match was set to be played by 3 p.m. But right now, just like the match is not being it's not holding. Okay, 7 minutes left. I see some more messages. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mike.
Okay, Michael again from Bodija. All right.
Yeah, please, I just want to say something about the Syria. I know it's not the topic for today.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yes. You know why I'm so happy about that play? Because for the past 7 or 8 seasons, how can a club keep on winning Italian Syria? They just go to win the league.
It has happened.
In fact, this season, Juventus will be sweating. Even though they win the league, I can tell you, I think the competition is coming back. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. It is the competition is coming back. Okay, last question, guys. We have to save the world in just 5 seconds. You have Modric and Iniesta. You have to give me the reason why Iniesta or Modric will be the man to save the world. You have to save the world. We want to save the world in 5 seconds. Modric, Iniesta. Who will you go for to save the world? In terms of everything, accuracy in front of goals, eagle eye, efficiency, elegance, anything in 5 seconds.
Well, let me go first. Modric, like I said, his versatility is just everything that amuses me. When he made that move to Real Madrid, he was able to. When Xabi Alonso, when he started to flop and Modric was brought in, we thought there would be this partnership between both of them. And when Modric came in, it was not his position. He started as the position he started was not his position. And then the moment he realized he could work defensively, he could work in the attacking, he could work attack wise, and he was able to shuffle between these two abilities. So that's just what amuses everyone.
Okay, so that's why Modric will save the world.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
He wished to save the world. Obviously, Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta saved his country in 2010 World Cup, scoring a goal in the 116th minute against the Netherlands. Andres Iniesta secured a final spot for Barcelona, scoring that goal against Chelsea. Andres Iniesta also scored a goal against Chelsea in 2012 Champions League, even though Barca failed to clinch it. Andres Iniesta has always been known for being a savior, for saving his team when he is needed the most. He has always been known for that player that will always bring up this strike, that always bring up this performance to at least salvage probably a point or the whole point, or even the trophy for his team. So who am I going to take for winning to save the world? Obviously, Andres Iniesta. There's no doubt about that. You won't even make a mistake about that. Andres Iniesta has shown this. He's shown this. He has his antecedents, and he also has the prospect of still doing it at the age of 35. So for me, Andres Iniesta.
For you, Andres Iniesta. Of course, that does it. Andres Iniesta versus Luka Modric. Beautiful analysis. Okay, thank you guys for coming on board, Emmanuel and David.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Ray.
Looked like he was shot out of a cannon down.
Everybody who have been part of the show.
Jamie Vardy, this is where he wants it. It's Jamie.
Adewale, Oluseyi, and of course Michael. Thank you so much for calling in. For everyone that sent messages.
Caught cold at the back.
Defense Marshal Leon,
Absolutely perfect.
Dikpo, and many more that I can't mention. And those who have joined us on Facebook. Thank you so much for being part of the program.
And that's a great goal.
And thanks to my producer, Babatunde Tiamio, my DC on duty,
Alan Wilson is
Ayodele Abiola. And of course, the management of Pension Advance 6.7 FM. Of course, if you want to be part of this and be live on the studio, you can send me a message on WhatsApp and let me fix you up. Of course, 0902 672 1042. 0902 672 1042. And of course, maybe you want to sponsor this program. Definitely, you're welcome as well. Like I used to say, sport is live, always endeavor to exercise your heart. Argumentative Sports, Illuminator, Raymond to the Keep it locked down, Pension Advance 6.7 FM. And have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Good afternoon.
Rescue again. Super Snodgrass. All in the right place again.
Water probing. Behind the back to the Celtic.
Looking for that radio station that will serve you better.
Best of sports, entertainment, you gon' know we be master.
Information, education, now we get to make you era.
Enter the place, we set the pace, so you come follow in the race and say
Agbarigo Onireke 106.7.
Nationals FM. What's up liberation, Ikoni Abalode. Nationals FM.
Agbarigo Onireke 106.7.
Nationals FM. What's up liberation, Ikoni Abalode. Nationals FM. Kifola kokbo shade kishade kokbo chalani komagbo. Nationals FM. Titi kola kunle teni yola tafa minanko. Nationals FM.
For every man, woman, young and old.
Nationals FM.
Sponsorships and advert placement.
Nationals FM. Agbalode, Rishi,